Hi there, welcome to the time frames video. We're going to look at what exactly are time frames. We're going to take a look at what the standard MetaTrader time frames are and what it means, what a higher time frame or a lower time frame means. And then we're going to figure out how we can get an overall market direction by using more than one time frame. What are time frames? A time frame is the period of time it takes a chart to build one single candle. Same candles, different time representations, different time frames. The candles will look the same, but they take a different amount of time to create. The candles will look identical, but the time representation will be different. This means it can take 5 minutes to build a candle on a 5-minute time frame, or 4 hours to build a candle from start to finish on a 4-hour time frame. They look very similar. They show you the same information, open, high, low, close, but the amount of time it takes to build a candle will reflect the time frame. A 1-minute time frame, each candle takes 1 minute to make. A 1-week time frame, each candle takes 1 week to make. The standard MetaTrader 4 time frames are 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, also called the 60 minute, 4 hour, sometimes called the 240 minute, the daily, and this is occasionally called the 1440 minute, rarely, but sometimes. Then you've got the weekly and the monthly. And again, this means that on the 1 minute time frame, each candle only takes 60 seconds to build. From open, 60 seconds later, you've got the close. 15 minute on the other hand, you'll get the open and it'll go through the creation of the high and the low, and 15 minutes later after the open you get the close, and then the next candle will start. And then the monthly, of course, takes a whole month for the candle to open, get to the high, get to the low, and then finally close. What's a higher time frame? A higher time frame is a period of time that is greater than the time frame you're looking at. Now, if you're looking at the 1 hour time frame, a higher time frame will be the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, the monthly. The higher time frame is also called the bigger time frame. It's bigger because there's more minutes in it. The lower time frame is the opposite. The lower time frame is a period of time that is smaller than the time frame you're looking at. Again, if you're looking at the 1 hour time frame, a lower time frame will be the 15 minutes, the 5 minutes, the 1 minute. A lower time frame is also called the smaller time frame. It's made up of fewer minutes, fewer seconds, fewer amount of just smaller time, less time to make up the smaller time frame candles. The overall market direction, the different time frames, you can actually put them together, analyze them independently, and then assemble them and give yourself a better idea of where the market is ultimately going to go. A higher time frame can help you determine the stronger overall market direction. If the market is moving up on the higher time frames, you've got a lot more reason to trade the lower time frames in that direction. A low time frame, a smaller time frame, can represent a pullback on a higher time frame. This comparison between the time frames is called multi-time frame analysis, or MTF, multi-time frame. So you're relating one time frame to another and you're comparing them, and the higher time frames carry the most weight. So as the market is climbing on a higher time frame, say it's rising, there's going to be on a slightly lower time frame, you might get a sell trade and the market might want to go down. But the overall higher time frame, the market wants to climb. So those trades in the opposite direction on a smaller time frame might not go very far because the higher time frame is going to be dominant. It's going to be the one that takes over, takes the biggest control. And if you can use the different time frames in this way, you'll be more consistent and be more profitable in your trading. You'll be finding the trades that have more room to move in the certain direction that the higher time frame is calling for. Well, that's it for the time frame video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.